Hey you guys, so today this is going to be my 12 days of acts of kindness. Well, day 5. This is not the final. This is day 5. I'm still pushing through, y'all. I got 7 more days and baby, it's crazy. But anyway, I wanted to discuss 2 books. Well, I want to recommend 2 books. I know it's crazy. One of the books I have not actually read, but I know it's really good. The way I even got intrigued by the book was through a friend. She always posted it on her Insta story, but she would post the pages and I would always ask her like, oh, where does this book? And it was the same book every time I would ask her like, oh, where's this, where did that come from? What book did that come from? And she would like tell me the exact same book. But first I'm going to start off with the book I actually read. It's called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And I will honestly give this really a 10 out of 10 because reality of it is this is how you become successful. And a lot of it with this book teaches you manifestation. I do want to discuss the 7 spiritual laws of success. So I'm going to go into detail what it is. So the first one is the law of pure potentiality. The second one is the law of giving. The third is the law of karma. The fourth is the law of least effort. The fifth is the law of intention and desire. The sixth one is the law of detachment. And the seventh one is the law of dharma. And dharma, if you all don't know, is when you have a purpose in life. So reality of it is these 7 things, these 7 laws actually, they help you. And when I read this book, obviously I read it and I grasped a lot of information. But I'm going to read it a second time around because the reality of it is I want to actually start applying this to my to my life. I feel like I have mastered certain parts of how to become successful, but reality of it is I want to stay successful. And there are going to be times where we are all going to go through hurdles, and you have to kind of like understand how to win regardless of what it is. Like you have to understand how to handle the good and the bad. So this book I'm going to read again, and I'm going to actually start applying this to my life because reality of it is it just makes sense to be honest. And like I said again, it's really like a guide. It's not a book, it's a guide. Because it's going to guide you. It's for personal growth. Now, this second book is by Eric Thomas, and reality of it is like I really always wanted to read this book. I always start and never finish, and I'll probably make it to like the 3rd page. And I don't like that when I do that because reality of it is I feel like, okay, you're going to forget the 3rd pages if you don't hurry up and jump back to it. So what I'll say is I love Eric Thomas. I love the messages that he gives out, the power of his words, the energy. A life coach is something that realistically I've always wanted to be. And on top of that, if I had to choose a life coach, it would probably be him because of how determined he is as a person, and just like overall the motivation that he gives out and pours out for people who are either on the verge of wanting to give up and or have gave up and don't know where to start. You always need them daily affirmations or that push to get where you have to be. So with this book, the way I got intrigued with it was I have a friend I follow on Instagram, and her Insta story, she always used to put post pages of certain things of paragraphs or whatever resonated with her at that moment, what stood out to her. And I would always say like, where is that book? Or no, not where is the book, but like what book is that? What book is that? And she would say, oh, it's you owe you. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to get that. So I finally got the book. I can't wait to read it. I'm super excited to read it. And you guys, like, I know I haven't read it and I'm recommending it, but I'm only recommending it because even if you look up the reviews on it, the book, people are excited about the book. And even my friend said she loved it. And I could just tell by the stuff that she used to post that it was an amazing read. It's like one of these books where it's real. It keeps it real with you. And I love anything that's real. So you guys, those are my 2 books. I do plan on reading more books. I do plan on adding more. I used to read about 5 like in a month. I'm not even lying to you. But my lifestyle got busy. A lot of things started to interfere with my daily routine. And so now I'm just getting to a point where I'm going to focus more on managing my time, being organized, scheduling, planning, whatever it is. I want to focus on that, because that's reality of it is we all make excuses. But reality of it is we haven't even tried it. Or at least I can only speak for myself. But I'm sure if I do it, I'm sure other people do it. So you guys, this was again the 5th day of the acts of kindness. And the reason why this fits under that is because I'm recommending a book to you all. So that, you know, it can help you in different areas of your life. I don't know what anybody is going through, or if they're going through anything, or they now, or just need to keep going, or whatever it is. These books will help you. So you guys, if you haven't followed, subscribed, or commented, or whatever it may be, please do. I'm going to be uploading these to all of my social media platforms, so it really doesn't matter where you follow me at, or where you subscribe, or where you comment at. Just show love, show support, and continuously find it in your heart to be kind.